Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Friday morning to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We are in week 8 of our London Bulldogs franchise, so we are playing against the Dallas Cowboys in Arlington, Texas in the DFW area, because you guys recall back in week 1 we faced the Dallas Cowboys, but we were in London. So I'll have the link to the video in the description if you guys want to check that episode out, if you haven't already, or if you're new to this series. So top stats: Ezekiel Elliott, 96 overall, 4 yards per carry. He has 507 rushing yards and 6 touchdowns on the year. So we're hoping to make our season 7-0. We just had a bye week last week, and we just faced the New York Giants at home. So I'll have the link to those videos. I'll have the link to that video as well in the description. Without further ado, I'll show you the team uniforms that both teams will be wearing, and we'll see you at kickoff. The Dallas Cowboys will be wearing their 1976 away classic with the red stripe on the left side of the helmet there, as you guys can see. They didn't have both blue stripes on their helmet. They just have one blue and one red for the 200th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence, and that's what they wore in Super Bowl 10, the helmet. But they wore the white jerseys. This is the navy, the blue jerseys that they're going to be wearing in today's episode. So, as you guys can tell, it's actually red. So, for us London Bulldogs, we're going to be wearing white on the road in Arlington, so I like to make the Dallas Cowboys wear blue at home. So without further ado, we'll see you at kickoff.
Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys taking on Ben Roethlisberger and the London Bulldogs.
Alright, it is kickoff time here in Arlington, Texas. So the Dallas Cowboys wearing those vintage 1975 uniforms, and we are ready to return the kickoff. So Dallas stops London at the 35-yard line. We get to see some Ben Roethlisberger stepping onto the field for the first time in this episode. So this is going to be a first down and 10. We're going to use the I form here. I'm going to switch out Golden Tate, and I'm actually going to put in some Alshon Jeffrey. We're going to use the excellent route here on first and 10 from the 35. Roethlisberger throws this one out. That is incomplete. So this will result in a second down and 10 from the 35. So Roethlisberger, he is going to throw this one out to Alshon Jeffrey. He gets stopped at the 41. A gain of 6 yards on that reception, though. Great catch by Alshon Jeffrey. So third down and 4 now here for London. And Roethlisberger looking to throw, passing it to Alshon Jeffrey. He gets that first down at the 25-yard line. So we're almost at 2,000 offensive passing yards. We're 612, so we only got 388 to go. And we're at 81% on there. So first and 10, Roethlisberger passing this off to Alshon Jeffrey. And he is still on his feet. He gets this into the end zone for a touchdown. This will be his first receiving touchdown of the game. And the London Bulldogs will lead this one 7-0. Alright, first down and 10. Dak Prescott, he is in the single back formation. So it looks like he throws this one, intercepted, and Hassan Reddick claims his first interception of the game, and I think this is his first one of the year if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to put in some Mark Ingram the second. So 1st and 10, 37-yard line. Ingram with the ball. He's ready for it. Breaks a tackle. He gets it into the end zone, and that is a touchdown. He claims his 60th career rushing touchdown and his 5th one on the season. So it's now going to be a 14-0 lead for the London Bulldogs. All right, 2nd down and 17. Chase Young makes the sack on Dak Prescott. So they're at the 26-yard line. And Dak Prescott, there is a flag for some reason. He's running the ball. And he lost the ball there on that play, but there is a holding call. It's a fumble, and it looks like it's on Tyler Biads. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but we'll have to decline the penalty, so it's now going to be a 3rd and 8, so it's another down. So this is why I like to decline holding calls when they don't get a first down on that play, because if they don't, it becomes another down. So 4th and 8 now. Dallas punting this away. Golden Tate ready to return the punt here. And he is returning this one. He's got quite a bit of daylight, but not too much, as he gets stopped there at the 46. So 1st and 10, 51-yard return, by the way. So we're going to use the double slant route on 1st down and 10. Ben Roethlisberger back to pass, throwing this one out to Golden Tate. So he gets stopped there at the 14. All right, 1st down and 10. Ben Roethlisberger back to pass. He throws this one out to Larry Fitzgerald. He gets stopped at the 1. And actually, we're going to run this in for the final play of the 1st quarter. So we got some Melvin Gordon the 3rd. He's going to run it in from 1 yard in, and it's now going to be 21-0. And we'll see you guys in the 2nd quarter. All right, 3rd and 2, beginning of the 4th quarter here in Arlington, Texas. They hand this one off to Ezekiel Elliott. He does not get the first down, as it will be a 4th and 1. We'll be ready to return the punt, though, with Golden Tate the 3rd. And it's now 21-0 here in Arlington, Texas. So Golden Tate will be ready to return this one, as he will get stopped at the 14-yard line. That is going to be a 1st down and 10. So we're actually going to figure out what passing play I might do. And I'm actually going to use the Sluggo seam pass play on 1st down and 10. Roethlisberger, though, he's back to pass. He's going to fire this one way deep to Rob Gronkowski, as he's going to get stopped there at the 41. So Ben Roethlisberger, 155 passing yards. Dallas already in the first half allowed 193 yards total. Passing and rushing yards, by the way. And now Gronk claims the reception, and he gets this one into the end zone for a touchdown. And we have 41-yarder, and it's going to be now a 29-0 lead. We're actually going to do a run play here. We're actually going to do a 2-point conversion. If we don't get this in, oh well, but we're still winning this one, and we do get this one in. 29-0 Bulldogs. We'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. All right, we're going to use some man coverage here on 1st down and 10. Dak Prescott, he's ready to throw this one, and he is scrambling the field. He gets sacked, but he lost quite a bit of yardage there. Dallas was pretty lucky that time to recover that fumble, as they lost 13 yards on that play. So this results in a 3rd down and 23 here for the Dallas Cowboys. So they're at the 48-yard line. We're going to use some zone coverage here for the defense. So they're going to hand this off to Ezekiel Elliott. He gets stopped at the 42. 4th and 16. And they're going to have to punt this one because they're not. If they would attempt a field goal, they wouldn't make it in for this long. So 4th and 16. Golden Tate ready to return this one. And it gets a touchback, and it's at the 20-yard line. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to use the strong formation here. And we're going to use a PA spot pass play on 1st and 10. Roethlisberger fired this one out to Gronkowski. Incomplete pass. 7 for 9 there, so we're going to change up our receiver core here. I'm going to put in some AJ Green, and I'm going to put in some Levante David. So we're going to use an X slant route here. It's a small slant route, so Roethlisberger figured out who to throw this one to. I'm going to throw this one out to AJ Green, and he will get stopped at the 46. All right, it is kickoff time. It's beginning of the second half here in Arlington, Texas, in Dr. Pepper Country, Texas. So Arlington is about an hour's north of Waco, where Dr. Pepper was originally created in the year 1885, which is only about 136 years old. So that's something interesting there to see. So 1st down and 10 from the 31. They're going to hand this off to Ezekiel Elliott. So he has 5 carries, 11 yards. He's not had a touchdown in this game. Neither the Dallas Cowboys. So it appears that Dak Prescott, he's going to fire this one out to Amari Cooper. Gets that 1st down. 5 for 8, 50 yards, and 1 INT. That interception, by the way, was Hassan Reddick, the former Carolina Panthers secondary. We traded him. We got him from the Landon Collins trade because I didn't feel like Landon Collins was going to be like the strategic game plan player of our team. So he didn't fit in as great. So that's why I had to trade him away. Since he was at a high overall, it really necessarily didn't matter. So 1st and 10. Dallas with 56 passing yards in this episode. Hayden Hurst at 2 receptions, 30 yards. So they're going to hand this off to Ezekiel Elliott. He gets stopped at the 29. He does not lose nor gain any yards on that play whatsoever. So it looks like that Dak Prescott, he is thinking about handing it off to the running back Ezekiel Elliott. And there is a flag, so he might get a touchdown on this one. So we don't know what the penalty is on. If it's on us, they're going to decline and they're going to score their 1st touchdown. And apparently it is a holding call against Carter Williams. So we may as well have to accept on that penalty, so they do not get the touchdown there that time. So 2nd and 11 from the 31. Dallas with the football. Elliott gets stopped at the 29, so that will be a 3rd and 9 now here for Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. So they're ready to throw the football, and it's to Michael Gallup, and we claimed that fumble recovery. Dante Hightower there that time. So this is now going to be a 1st and 10. We're actually way behind the backfield, so we're at our own 1-yard line. So trying to figure out who should I pass it to. I get sacked in my own end zone. Cowboys get a 2-point safety. Did not expect that to occur, but we have to do the free kick at the 20. So you know what this means. After a 2-point safety, things go a little bit better. I mean, Dallas got 2 points off that safety, but it's not enough to keep them leading and winning. So we're actually going to take a small break after this drive. So 1st and 10, Dak Prescott hands this off to Ezekiel Elliott, gets stopped at the 47 there, And we're going to use a blitz play on defense. So at the 47-yard line. And Dak Prescott gets sacked by Jason McCourty, his first sack of the game. 3rd and 15 now here for the Dallas Cowboys. So third quarter is almost over, so they got to think about a game plan. And it looks like Hayden Hurst will not get the first down. All right, first down and 10, beginning of the fourth quarter here in Arlington, Texas. So the Dallas Cowboys, they're trying to figure out a game plan. They're going to throw this one out to Michael Gallup. And he does not get that first down. He's only a yard shy from getting that first down possible. So he got pressured there that time, Dak Prescott. So he almost got sacked. But he was lucky, though, that the receiver caught that in time, because if he didn't, then Dallas would have lost quite a bit of yards on that play. So Dak Prescott, he's doing a pretty good job today. His only mistake was that interception that he made. 127 yards is not bad for a quarterback, but he gets sacked again by Chase Young. His second sack of the game, his fifth one on the year, as this will be a 2nd and 19 from the 33-yard line. Dallas is trying to avoid another sack. They throw this one out to Amari Cooper. Gets stopped there at the 20. 3rd down and 7 now here for Dallas. And the clock's winding down pretty fast here, let me tell you. And it will be game over as soon as possible. So they're going to throw this one out to CeeDee Lamb. And there appears to be an interception. William Jackson III claims his 7th interception of the year. So this means Ben Roethlisberger steps onto the field. 222 passing yards today and 2 touchdowns. Roethlisberger is going to be a legend by the end of this season, let me tell you. And, I mean, it's his first season in a London Bulldogs uniform. But, I mean, he's improved a lot. He's doing the same job like he did in Pittsburgh. So, let's see. Roethlisberger throwing this one out to Fitzgerald. He catches it. And he gets stopped there at the 21-yard line. All right, 1st and goal. We're at the 9-yard line. And Ben Roethlisberger, he's trying to figure out who to pass it to. But anyways, I may as well just scramble. So I get sacked by Micah Parsons. So that's going to be a 2nd and goal. The clock's winding down pretty fast here. And we're only going to make one more final snap before the game ends. And London wins their 7th consecutive game. So 3rd and goal, we win this one 29-2. All right, Ben Roethlisberger puts up a perfect passer rating, 158.3, 11 for 14, 307 yards and 2 touchdowns on the day. Dak Prescott, 12 for 18, 146 yards. He did all right in this one, but the 2 interceptions were his biggest mistakes today. Rushing-wise, Melvin Gordon III and Mark Ingram II both had 1 touchdown scoring in today's episode. Rob Gronkowski and Alshon Jeffrey, both a touchdown each. Sacks-wise, Chase Young, 2 sacks on the day. KJ Wright, Jason McCourty had 1 sack each. Osa Ogbuehiza and Micah Parsons all had 0.5 sacks, along with Neville Gilmore and Jalen Smith. William Jackson III and Hassan Reddick claimed interceptions, but no defensive touchdowns in today's episode. So, I'm thinking this wraps it up. So, all I want to say is thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next episode.